The thing about it is, I don't think I have such a miraculous story.
No, but you tell it very well.
Because I'm dramatic.
You're dramatic. I'm sitting with Devincia. She's about 1 month in, and she's taken it and she's run with it in a way that I never saw coming, really. So I'm really interested, Devincia, in hearing how you got started, and I want to share with everyone your story.
My experience so far has been miraculous and awesome. From from my perspective, I've always been very athletic. I've always been a part of a gym, either with a trainer or with a group. And recently, maybe about 10 years ago, I was a runner. I did several half marathons, and I competed in one or two other events. So I've always been very, very active. And for some reason, as I was leading into my 50th birthday, I don't know, depression, something just overtook me, and I felt as if this was a part of my life that would have changed forever, and I'm supposed to slow down. And my body started to feel different. I started to feel tired all the time and sick, and I was really just a mess and spiraling into depression. And I prayed and I prayed, and I remember asking God to please send someone or something. I just needed a breakthrough. I needed an answer to what was going on with my mind and my body, because I just couldn't pull myself out of this dark hole that I felt that I was sinking in. And my sister Lisa mentioned to me, I was talking to her briefly about what I was going through and my health challenges. And she said, why don't you try my health coach? And I said to myself, I don't want to do this again, because I've had trainers, I've had coaches, I've had just about everybody around me, and I felt that I haven't been able to get anywhere. One morning I got up and I said, I think the Holy Spirit said to me, hey, you've been praying and you've been asking God for a breakthrough, for something, for a light. And maybe this is it. And I said, you know what? Let me just give this a try. I was very just not motivated and really not interested. And then this guy came to me like, you can do this and you're this. And I'm like, okay. Why is he so overconfident? Or is he just trying to sell a program, And I listened through, and even though Justin was talking to me and he was talking life and positive vibes, I wasn't feeling it. But I think it was the Holy Spirit that was saying, just give it a chance. Just give it a chance. Nothing works. Nothing ever works, no matter how hard I try. And so I said, you know what? This is the last straw. I am 50, and if the Lord allows me to live another 50 years, the second half of my years is going to be the best years of my life. And hopefully this program will contribute to that. I'm very intense. And once I put my mind to something, I just go all in. So I was fully committed. I followed every plan, every advice. I think I called Justin, or I chatted with him maybe 10 times a day, every day when we first started, just trying to get an understanding of what was going on and just trying to pick his brain. After my first week, I could not believe how I was feeling. I was feeling awesome. I felt beautiful again. My body felt great, and I'm going to be honest, I think it was ignorance that made me feel that I couldn't feel this way at this age. I always feared getting older, and I guess it came back to haunt me, but I feel today better than I felt maybe at the pinnacle of my athletic years. I feel as if I am myself again. My mind is clear. I'm getting out of bed and I'm not tired and lethargic, and I'm getting like 7 hours of sleep, and normally I needed like 9 or 10, probably 12 hours of sleep to feel as if I rested. I don't feel that anymore. I can work through the day. I mean, I'm just always moving, and I just feel so good in my body. And in addition to that, not just my body feels good, my mind feels great. And that was a concern to me because I just felt so foggy and depressed a lot. But my mind feels clear, and I feel like there is hope. Of course, when I think of Justin, I've said to my husband the other day, this is my answer to prayer. And if I have never seen an answer to prayer like this before, this is a manifestation of God just saying to me, I need you to go on, and there is life, because I thought I had really started to give up. So, Justin, you are my answer to prayer. The Holy Spirit has led me here. And because He's led me here, and I knew from where I came, I decided I'm going to give this 100%, and it's working beautifully. A friend of mine, well, she knows that I run, and she started this running group. And she said, Devincia, I'm challenging my friends to run 100 miles for the month of October, and I want you to be a part of it. And I did not hesitate. I didn't hesitate when she said she wanted me to join this 100-mile challenge. I was excited. And then I went and I looked at the numbers. And I was like, this is crazy. Can I do this? I know in the past, my challenge was always whether I'm taking in enough fuel to be able to run the way that I needed to. That was always my challenge. So I've never been able to balance my miles, my workout with the food that I was eating. And I always felt that I could have done more, but what was going into my body just wasn't sufficient to complement what my mind was telling me I could have done. I'm determined to do more than 100 miles. So I try to set goals. I will. I set goals and I crush them.
That's right.
So, but I think what is more exciting for me is I never thought I could have done this at this age.
That's right. Age is not a factor for you. It doesn't seem like.
You've been feeding into me those positive words, and I've sort of been pushing back, but I'm now sort of understanding what you're saying. I never thought I could have done what I'm doing today at this age. I had slowed down, and I was beginning to retire. But I felt so confident this time because I know that I'm eating well. I know that I'm resting. I know that I'm getting the right supplements now. So I feel like a conqueror at this time. I feel that I can do it. My thing is to just trust yourself, believe in yourself, understand where you are, and understand that God will bring clarity. So just don't give up. If I can do this, anybody, especially the food and changing of the lifestyle, anybody can do it. Because I had vowed to myself that there's no way I'd ever be a vegan or a vegetarian, no way. But I'm here and I'm loving it. So I would say there's always hope, and you have to find a way to believe in yourself. And this is not just words, and I like to also say it is not easy. It is not easy. Changing for me, 50 years of eating whatever I wanted to eat, it's not easy. So every day I ask God for strength to just take one day at a time. Every day comes with its own challenges and triumphs, and I just try to deal with that as it comes. I'm really excited about this journey. I am really excited. I've been waiting all of my life to get here.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for sharing. And I can't wait to see what happens.